I don't consider stuff a failure because I don't think that, like, even if I fuck something up and I hate doing it, if I didn't do it, that is worse. And even if it's annoying or hard or frustrating or I'm in a shit mood or whatever, like, for me it feels like a success, just the fact that I've done something. To me, graffiti and art are very different things with like different intention. I did a lot of graffiti when I was younger and I started doing more art for different reasons. There's a crossover in the way you make them because you're using paint, but the energy and the intention and stuff is different. I guess I learned more about art through graffiti, and the more I learned about art, I became interested in it. And in my head, they're just very separate things. If what you're doing makes sense to you, then it will get to the right people. Like, the good thing about art and painting is it can have a really long lifespan, and it can kind of, like, especially with the internet, it can travel, like images or whatever, it can go anywhere. So I don't think you can measure a quick response from art. The stuff that I make is just a reflection of my experiences, and traveling is a big part of my life, so it sort of filters into what I make naturally. I had trouble finding the same materials. Once I figured out how to find canvas from the markets and I got some paint sent over and I had everything I needed, I would just sort of pack a bag each morning and go up there until the weather would stop me, basically, because going into winter it would rain a lot and stuff. So I'd get a couple of hours each day that I could paint and then pack up and sort of do that every day. But because of the situation, it was similar to painting walls because you kind of had to deal with the elements that are out of your control. And then that affected the way that I painted, and it felt more like I was there because I was kind of uncomfortable, and I was outside, like there was people around, I could see everything and stuff, so it just felt like I was more exposed to this new place. When I'm traveling, I'll draw and write and like just collect stuff, and then I'll look back on it when I'm painting, or things will just come into my head, and then I try and put them into paintings if it feels relevant. I like painting. Sometimes I hate it, and sometimes I fail, and sometimes that upsets me or annoys me or frustrates me, but I just come back to it because I feel drawn back to it. And I work a lot because I feel it makes sense.